on. No, I guess I could get rid of starting soon. About upgrade pathing for it. Because I feel like a buffer point in weapons makes sense. Because there are some ships that can kind of just like tag you in weapons and then run away. And that can create some bad scenarios. But it is at a random time. Try to start at 8, but last time I was at 7. I think once you hit the 80 scrap cap, if you do have extra scrap floating, you definitely put the buffer point in weapons to try and protect them. Do you actually want to join as a clock, TikTok? Is that what? Little green men. Little green, big green. Little green, big green. Is this close to the greatest starting crew you've ever had? That could be. Alright, the day you carry its violence for remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore. Okay, there. Sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Okay. Alright, well, all those jumps are dead. The exit is incredibly forward. We're actually not bad in nebulas. We might take those nebulas. So what we might do is we might, like, push early and then, like, pick these up to go backwards to the exit. Because elsewise, it's just going to be too hard for me, or too difficult for me to be like, oh, this is how many jumps I have to get to here from going around in this direction. I generally think I start this way. Like, this is, like, disputed on what is the best setup for this. One of the tricks about this ship early on is learning how to play without the battery. If you jump into fight, immediately toggle battery on, then you really don't learn the skill set of trying to defeat ships without the battery on. And, like, that can be really bad. Okay, one jump, nothing. 2, 3. I would like money. It's a pretty scrap-heavy ship. Oh, wow! This is a safe fight. And it's double rewards. We're gonna turn this into a training ship? Cool. It's gonna take a little bit of time because we're gonna double train. It's not the right thing. What are you doing, cheat engine? Open process, using cheat engine. Just as enemies pierce the Zoltan shield. Yeah, that's kind of what happens a lot in those scenarios. Like I said, people don't, I don't know, like it just doesn't occur to them to try to play without the battery, and then they use it and they'll get caught in those situations where it's like, oh no, my shield dropped. It's like, well, you were running battery before your Zoltan shield even fell. You shouldn't do that. It shouldn't be, again, and only in some extreme circumstance. I don't know if crew killing matters here. I guess we can look that up while this is going on. Rogue settlement. Okay. After the ship surrenders, it's medium. Destroying the ship is medium. Okay. So it's just medium scrap. We don't have to crew kill. But we might crew kill because it saves me a drone part. That's how we do things here. Yeah, this has a long history of being just really complicated. Okay, so we go you here and you here. And then this auto fires. There's a whole 8 scrap. It is. Across 5 battles, that adds up enough to buy long range scanners. Wow. You got there? You got me? Alright. This is cool. Days necessary dodge, FTL charges faster. Like, where people put crew is a topic of debate. If you upgrade here, if you don't upgrade there, some people rush shield. I definitely think shield rushing is incorrect for hard mode. Zoltan shield and a shield is good enough. And then, like, the buy-in of power, because power is really expensive early on. It's 30 scrap. So what kind of happens with this ship when I'm playing it is... like, Sector 1, you're not spending really any money. Like I said, like, you have maybe you spend the 35, is it 35 to upgrade? Might be only 25 to upgrade weapons. Like, you get that buffer. Yeah, because it's what Stealth A would have. Okay, it is only level 1 oxygen. We can get this as a crew kill. Darn. And then you just try to, like, save up money, you get a weapon, and then you need to kind of spend a whole lot of money going into Sector 3, because you want 2 shields by then. So 3 and 1 is the most efficient way of firing to get a crew kill here. You're only going to hit one shield bubble per 4 projectiles. I mean, I guess we could do this just to see inside, see how we're progressing. Oxygen, everything's still online. Oh, that's gross. Oh, are you for real, game? That's bad. Really don't want to use up drone parts because we might get stuck using double drone parts. So then it's like, all right, I gotta get 50 bucks to get shields online, and then I probably do have to buy a reactor. That's another 30 bucks. And then I wanted to get a weapon online, and you just start, it's like, okay, so it's 50 plus 30 plus another 50 for another weapon online plus whatever you paid for it, and you're just like, that's so much money. So this one kind of struggles. It's like a pretty... All right, apparently they trained their evasion while we were training ours. They actually can't do that, but... Come on. It's over. I win. Just give it to me. Essentially, we have to deny him oxygen for 100 seconds. I don't know if they have a surrender, but I'll take 2. Hey, Powers of P, thanks for the good lucks. Appreciate it. Last 2 runs, the game was pretty nice to me. It's pretty unexpected. It is. It's a little janky. I do think the ship does have issues. I think for a lot of players, they overspend early on and limit their options. Like they go shields, they go power, so they don't have to do as much micro. And so they kind of have to become more reliant on, like, just finding a free weapon or something along those lines. Power is so tempting. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Or, like, people accept free crew early on this ship. Again, it's the same power thing. It's just like you can't give up high scrap rewards. Because you're going to spend so much money going into Sector 3. Come on, please hit. Just, wow, it's basically going to be like a full reset. Like, I can, like, them dodging 1 out of 3 shots is fine. It's when they dodge 3 out of 4 shots that it's a problem. Oh. Well, that's a full reset again. Jeez, I've gotten 2 resets on this. They should not be... What are the engines on this? Did I just get a double miss again? Pirate layouts, pirate interceptor. It's only level 2 engines at max. They have 20% evasion. They're dodging like a mongoose. I don't want to spend the drone part. I don't know. If we get another full reset, I guess I'm just gonna have to. I don't understand why this is struggling this much to get a crew kill here. This should be pretty straightforward. I mean, not that it wouldn't inherently be time consuming, but we've had 2 full sack resets. That's incredible. Essentially, we just hit them enough times, and then they string together 3 misses out of 4 shots, so it allows for full recoveries. When again, they should be dodging like 20%. So 1 out of 4, nope, I understand. That effectively does nothing. Oh, sometimes I think there's a bug in FTL RNG. I don't think there's a bug. RNG is just RNG. Does their crew get training? No. Nope. They do not. Your patience skill here? No. Hey, Fate. Again, we're not even going to get a better reward. This is just to save a drone part. That's what this original goal was. There's like... I definitely get the why. One is just general misperception of RNG. There's been like studies about it. But... like, you have runs of FTL where, you know, they board a random room, and they always board, like, the same room every single time. Like, I go through runs, and it's like, they only boarded these 2 rooms with their boarders. Alright, well, we're gonna have to use a drone part. I can't kill them. I can't kill them. Unbelievably. Impossibly, I cannot stack ions against this ship. unreal. Random rooms, and it's just hit piloting every single time. It's funny. Oh well. 13 and 9. Okay, it's a good start. RNG seems too streaky. RNG is kind of like, it's just naturally streaky. So an experiment that I saw is they would go, in a classroom, they're like, all right, everybody, I want you to do 10 coin flips. And it's going to be a sign that some people will use a coin to make coin flips, and other people, like half the class, they have to make them up. Like, you're just making up the RNG. And then once it's done, they would go through and they're like, these are the ones done by coin flips, and these are, like, without, like, just by reading the results, they could tell which ones were done by people and which ones weren't, because like the chances that you would get 3 heads or 3 tails in a row is exceptionally high in this scenario, and almost inevitably people who are manufacturing the RNG would never do that. But we're also creatures of patterns, right? Like that's one of our best assets in terms of where we are in evolution, is we have really high pattern recognition. We like to see the patterns. Sometimes there aren't any. Okay, which one is this? Scrap resources, fight. Wait, I thought communications down was cannibals. Oh, no, this is the wrong one. You've encountered refugee drifting in space. It looks like it's advanced. You're not sure anyone's on board. And their communications are down. That part's really important. Yeah, this is not the right event. I really don't like that this event and there's like another one that are just incredibly similar. Refugees calms down versus distress. Exactly the same communication. All right, lose a crew member, but they clone back. 2 boarders on my ship. Get a free crew member. Receive missiles and scrap. Oh, okay. So we can lose the crew here. Does anyone know whether FTL rules RNG or borrow star or RNG code? I know that what Zinix Zinx is going through the code. Yeah, it's not cannabis. Cannibals. Early stores. All right. Well, I mean, I don't mind taking a fight to try and get more money for a store. Where they're kind of looking under the hood of FTL to see what makes it tick. Oh, this is so bad. One, 2, 3, 4. I guess we go 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5. Get old spell check. Ah, curses. Heavy laser. Oh, that's interesting. So we would sell the beam drone. land 2 shots with the charge and then swap to in their shields and then try to heavy laser and kill ships that way. And then we could get it online. Gosh, we really can't just get a weapon online. I don't think I can do that. It's tempting. I don't know, that feels like really sidetracking. Like, that's a sideways upgrade. 1, 2, 3. That's unfortunate. I think we just go. Oh, well, I'll probably buy my fuel. What can we do? We got jammed on stores. You hacked my engines. That's kind of rude. Pretty safe fight, all in all. $17. Okay. Do we just go back for it, though? If we go back for it, so that's a dead jump, that's a dead jump. But I'm pretty sure the answer to this is now yes. Two dead jumps in Sector 1, but we have a weapon that we can actually get online. What would have been interesting is if we got another scrap and we hit 55 and we could have bought the ion bomb there. Is there a world where you sell the beam drone and you'll just be NGB? That's an interesting call, right? Because the beam drone sells for 25, and then I can just get it online now. I think I'll keep it for the offense. Like I said, I can win with this setup against most fights in the first 2 sectors. So I don't have to push the weapon online, and then I can just have the beam drone in case I run into Zoltan shields. Or, you know, I have the option of like, well, I'll just put a heavy laser shot into their shields and then let beam cut them up as an option. And now, let's say that, like, I was more up against it. I'm trying to think of the scenario where that is. Like, if it was like, oh, if I sell this and I got a burst 2, or like even maybe a flak, there's some arguments to be made that you could sustain it. Flak is really sketchy too. It's really hard to justify it. I just, like, if you can't upgrade here, you know, just look at all the ships that start with like 2 shots. Or like, look at Fed A. Look how bad Fed A is at stopping ships from running, and it has a burst 2, and being like, all right, so I sell this to get a different weapon online here. Or some people would like try and sell both just to get something different. I'm not saying, again, like most things in FTL, it's not like, oh, you're gonna instantly die, but I can't pass up on a viable weapon. Even if I'm losing jumps because of it. This is why my scores are generally pretty... Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been awesome. That's okay. Jeez. Can I just have this? Just give me that. That's cool. We're good. 13 scrap and they boarded me. This and oxygen. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose. Which one's Narc? Oh, I didn't open this door? Crow. The fact that there were 2 doors I didn't open. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the only place I can get oxygen from, so... Get it together, crew? Yeah. No, right. I have 2 Zoltans in the room. It's going to be charged. Beam team? So, and that's like another issue with the ship, is people don't get good. What is this? What is that? I have no idea. Is that people don't get good with ions, and they just hate ions. They're just like, I just rather have weapons. And hey, I get that too. I'd rather have weapons, but like learning how to make do. Like, I mean, charge ion is the best charge weapon in the game. Just gonna wait while my oxygen gets back. No, no, it's not what that is. Okay. Okay. Don't. If you would be so kind. You hit the shields? Are the shields down? Oh, okay. Well, that makes that easy. Also, how's it going? Zap, investigate the station. Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Get that online. Okay. Next sector. Rebel control or rebel control? Okay, rebel control into double green. It's better. So by the end of this sector, we want to have enough money to get at least shields 2. One, 2, 3, 4. I don't mind trying to get a little bit of money here. I actually will get to see a decent number of beacons this way. Like, I can't get that one. Okay. Okay, he says. Prepare for a fate. Gross. Less gross. I didn't realize that they didn't bother putting their shields up. Jump. 13 whole dollars. Yeah, there is again. How have I, like, never noticed that? That's weird. Well, yeah, like, for starting crew, you know, some people went more towards shields because they want to keep shields power. They put a crew down here so they can deal with borders, so they have door control, and then move them into drones or to weapons. I gotta go with this setup because I like having the 2 crew in weapons. Ship running away. Okay. First volley is safe for us, though. Alright. Now they can't cloak. Now they can't shoot me. I can't hit their piloting. Whoa, what is this? Wow, they almost got away because they dodged 4 of the shots to piloting. I guess I shouldn't hit their weapons. I thought I had a little bit more time, but I guess level 2 cloak eats a bunch of it. That would not have been Happy Crow. I say hitting the cloaking is correct because I need, like, if they cloak, then you know, the second cloak they're out, they're gone. But I don't think I needed to hit their weapons there. Oh, the drone hitting their piloting. Yeah, they armed their weapons. Okay. Ah, they could have. Oh no, they have a buffer. It doesn't matter. They're. Maybe? No, I was kind of hoping there might be like a fire or something. Just manifest the fires. Be the fires that you want to see in the world. Oh, they have a clone bay though. 6 fuel, 6 missiles, and 9 scrap. I mean, as much as I like fuel, I think I would like more money. That's kind of the bigger thing here. 1, 2, 3. Always waiting for oxygen. The real treasure are the fires we set along the way. Yeah. 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 Okay. Please don't be the store here. Clone Bay. Actually, make sure all the doors are open. Wow, I thought that would drain in time. I was really under the impression that drained in time. Huh. Oh, I needed an event from up here. That's what I forgot to do. Okay, well, things are now interesting. Okay, I don't really have, like, a safe room to put them in. Well, at the same time... Okay, I have to rethink everything now. Oh, no, I have oxygen still online. I just can't lose crew, but I have oxygen. Okay, okay, all right. Sorry, that was surprising to me. I mean, I don't know. I thought, like, that would work against 3, but probably because I didn't vent here. It didn't happen that way. Don't want to lose this crew. Yeah, I just don't even know how many of them are on my ship right now. Okay, so is it 3 or is it 4? Okay, no, it's a full 4. Grumble. I mean, I can just lose skills, vent them out, they'll die. As long as they don't punch doors down, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna give them shields to go into. And nothing else? Like, if they punch down my shields, it's worst case scenario. I just don't have control of the situation right now. Big problem. Spooky, huh? Okay, these should start having oxygen in them. I don't want oxygen in here. Yeah, not proper venting them. I got myself kind of jammed there. Almost lost a crew. that's why people put crew in the doors. So if they get boarded, they have a little bit more control here. I mean, all in all, like, we took 1 system damage and we were fine against 4 boarders. Still doesn't make it not feel scary. Felt very, very scary. I mean, do I try training here? I just need 2 ducks. Trench coat. Hey, Strimesy. Filthy humans indeed. Well, the problem is I just don't have power, right? Like, this already got breached, so that's okay. Okay, let's do this. Just to try and get my 2 dodges back. Come on, I saw what level 2 engines did without training. Don't even try. It's like, no dodges. Wow, we've not dodged a single shot yet. FTL RNG. FTL RNG. Ah, there we go. Also, it's new. This is calms us down a little bit from the that thought that we lost a crew, or nearly. Like, we just got the repair. Probably a few more fractions a second. That was not as calculated as it may have looked. Yeah, so we just had 4 boarders go directly into my clone bay, and I didn't vent from up here, so they were able to punch it down. So I'm just trying to get 2 dodges. Just 2 dodges, game. Just 2. Technically, I could let them fire this weapon. All right, you know, let them fire it. Whatever. Ooh. 24% evasion. So yeah, 1 in. We should be dodging 1 in 4, and we've dodged 1 of like 20. Yo, hello? Game? Thanks. I know that hurt you to do that. Okay. There's a dirty 30. I want to be FTL's friend. I would like to think that we could be friends someday. Alright, got our training back. Hooray. Exclamation point. Stats. There's a lot of things on there because originally it was just, you know, for me keeping control of my tracking my stats. So crow win rate, that's crow win rate is the wins since I've started streaming, as well as like off stream stuff, details of runs, just like the end game statistics. 13 runs with every ship. I probably could move that in the back. That's less of a importance now. With like cycle stats. Scrap tracker, just try and figure out numbers of averages, and then cycle plus streaks are people who have completed 28 victories in a row. Hey, Ethan. All right. This Rampart, do you? STRY. And then I put on the list. Ethan. Okay. I'm all caught up. Boop. Store. Probably like the only one. 1, 2, 3. Farm for it. No. Thing is, I still have to spend 30 bucks on getting shields, and then I probably have to buy a fuel bar anyways. So really, I only have like 15 bucks to go to this store. I don't know, that was risky. Like a map would have been bad, but I guess reactors, scrap, and everything else would have been good. The reactor's not a big deal, but there's a store here. So I'll be at least at 11 fuel going into the next sector, right? This has been a really bad... Rebel sectors are supposed to be some of the highest scrap sectors in the game. Did we get a fire? Could you use the real power, please? Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay. We got him. Should just be an O2 kill here, right? Because they don't have shields, we don't have to do the, like, stacking stuff. No, 2 means I can't get the repairs. It's funny. I don't think I've ever got a crew kill like this. Where essentially we breached the system, we caused a fire. And then missed 20 shots in a row. As per protocol. Ah, never mind. Just, no dodges for a bit. Come on. Ah, I love it when they don't have anybody on engines and they're like, yeah, no, they still dodged. Yeah, we're gonna give them that. Like, maybe we can keep resetting the repairs. It's more about, like, the remaining rooms. Alright, they're getting a little pink. Come on, game. One, two, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 3 jumps. I revisited one of the stadium seats on Sunday. I had to say, worst halftime show ever. Hey, Chair, how's it going? Yeah. I mean, yes and no. I'll take it. It's really close, but it's fine. Well, I mean, the game's been trying to give me weapons. I can't deny that. I mean, that and Zoltan shield's pretty good. Yeah, we take the flak. Generally, like I said, we want to like get the weapons online. I mean, like hacking could kind of work. It's still a little bit awkward setup. But going against 2 shielded ships and being able to run like this, like that actually gets the job done. The problem is now I will not be able to afford second shield. I'll give myself a chance to be able to afford second shield, at least by a buffer. At least by a buffer. Really good weapons throughout. It's kind of non-negotiable. It gets really spooky. I don't know. We'll have to see what upcoming sector is. If it's double Zoltan, this is not great, but I can't turn down that weapon. Okay. Okay, so we get to Shields 2. Probably have to keep 15 bucks. All right, that was a considerable amount of money. Hooray! NG Homeworld, Zoltan. Yeah, that's easy, NG Homeworld. All right, like the last 2 jumps made up that sector to not be garbage. Plus picking up the flak. Gosh, should I start just like running crew back? I don't know yet. All right. Okay, we can sell a whole missile. That's not a problem. That's 32 bucks. Still want to go to a store to get fuel back up. Power, hacking. All right. Make sure jumps connect like I think they do. Due diligence. That's really cool. I do need to just make money. Less cool. Way less cool. Really gross. Please hit. Alright. It's way better when that happens. That's less good. Okay. Shield up. There we go. All right, that's like a lot of ones. No, not this time. Not this time. Last game we did that. This time we're not going to do that. All right, we're going to run ads. We got 3 minutes. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We try and do this to get rid of pre-rolls. People can show up and not get inundated by a bunch of ads. So get up, stretch, do whatever you need to do, and then we'll come back into Sector 3. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. See you on the other side. Got like 20 seconds. I have a brand new microwave. They replaced my microwave after my last one blew up, which was nice. I don't know if they were able to get it on a dedicated wire, though. It looked like they did do some stuff with that. So hopefully my new microwave won't blow up. That would be nice. Welcome back, everybody. Alright. 32, 30, 40, 57. 57 in sellables. We do need fuel. So, like, 2 shields and Zoltan shield going into Sector 4 is pretty sustainable, particularly if we have good weapons. Particularly if we have good weapons. Okay, that's 3 shots, that's 2 damage. Problem is it takes longer to charge. Wow, that's a gross setup. I think we'll fire 1 ion. Then swap to the flak. The fact that we're not through it right now is absurd. So, okay. Artemis is incoming. The ions are going to hit first. I can't do anything about the Artemis. I guess I have to wait for the combat drone to try and hit. And then things get really bad. Hopefully this hits. It did not hit. You may have noticed. Thanks for the follow. I don't know if that's close enough that it's going to eat the missile. It's kind of what I'm hoping for, to be honest. Come on. Like, these dodges are really ridiculous. This is the 3rd time we've had, like, just ridiculous dodges. The ship I couldn't crew kill. The ship that I tried training on, and it took 30 shots to get 24% evasion to get 2 dodges. And now this. And this is a really bad fight to have it happen against. Artemis double ions. Hey, Papani. Welcome back to the Murder Most Foul. Thank you for the continued support. 53 months is a lot of months. Hope you're doing well. Okay, that was not in position. Oh, actually I have my Zoltan shield still up. Okay. So I now don't have battery, but I don't need shields. I guess that's better. Oh, do I have Discord still on? Oops. Sorry about that. That was me. That was me. Don't need to check your Discords. Pretty sure. All right, we got the weapons offline. Nice. Wow, 5 fuel, a drone part, and $10. I'll take it for the 5 fuel. That's a good amount of fuel, which I need. Drone parts are also pretty acceptable. Cool. Yeah, probably have to buy a reactor. We did have at least some good evasions because we were able to, like, considering those are ions, that's also an ion. We got some pretty good dodges. Okay, we go to the store now. Ion, ion, ion. There's no real value from hull missile here. Fun fact, hull missile doesn't count for the mine event for some reason. For some reason, hull missile does not count for rock line live mine. It is a couple ions. It's kind of too expensive to get them online, and that I can sell. Farb. Okay. That should help me run things. Again, we've done 1, 2, 3 new reactor. We got a free one. If we're not running this, then we have like another 2 power. $39. I'll keep the drone because it still has a use, and selling it doesn't get me anything other than reactor. Oh, wait. Fuel. $30. Potentially a safe fight. But I got 2 Mantis borders, which is not great. Oh, and they got a 2, and I don't know what kind of bomb this is yet. That's why it's potentially safe. Like, we just have 2 crew and shields, and we're okay. But I don't know that for certainty. Wow, what a bunch of nasty fights in an NG sector. Oh, no, I can't do that. Okay, got the damaging weapon offline. That's good. Alright, I'm just gonna power through this next part. Because this fight's really, really bad. wasn't supposed to be like that. Okay, it's a stun bomb. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, that's great news. Should get oxygen back in. Okay. Okay, the reason that's great news is that means we will be able to protect my Zoltan shield once these borders are dead. Okay, now with that, we can just go you here and you here. Okay. Okay, that's acceptable. $21. Cool. Can we not have spooky fights? I want money, but not spooky fights. Oh. Hey, Tic Tac. Hello, hello. All right, well, oxygen to get back online. Gonna reset their health. 66, 41, 39. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to start running them in doors now. Like, most boarding situations I can just counter with micro. Most. But this gives me a couple more options. Hi! Alright, form a nearby station, fight with the rebels. They are to outfit your ship with a weapon and wish you well. Thanks for the well wishes. What is your specialty? Oxygen for 16. No, it's not a priority. Investigate. Wow, Zoltan Sea is like cursed. I just don't get money on this ship, like, apparently. Okay, so this is a safe fight. As long as we have 2 Zoltans and shields, they can't hurt us. How much crew do they have on the ship? Okay, NG2 Mantis. That's to be expected. Alright, let's do this and see if we can force them to go towards Clone Bay. Okay, I think they're trying to go to door system. They had an NG, we didn't get a breach. I was hoping that like the flak would hit the shields, that would pull the NG, but didn't occur. Okay, just try and force the Mantis back. Alright, let's just kill them. Eventually this kind of gets fixed and I really can't re-damage them. And so I'm just gonna get my crew punched up by a Mantis boarding again. Thank you! Money's good. Yeah. Bad NG, not helping us NG. Bad. Alright, store the exit. Probably a long thing store. Probably. Alright, like, I can't complain about the weapons. The game's been giving me weapons. She's fighting good NG. I'm trying. I would love good NG. You know, and I would even a surly NG, I would make do. Can we complain? Alright. Is there a way that I can sell this and I can go to enough money to get another weapon online? And so we can go flak double heavy with hacking into the next sector. Which is not bad. Like, if we get cloaking, right, and then late game, essentially we just charge the 3 ions, fire those, try and suppress shields, flak, try to land the double heavy lasers. I really don't want to go to the next sector, and I'm short being able to get my weapons online, and that I just don't have, like, any options. Combat drone versus the charge laser. Charge ion. Maybe we sell the charge ion here instead of the combat drone. Because I can still, like, occasionally take down a shield with a combat drone. I can still use it against Zoltan shields. If we run into those things, like, how far off is this getting online? Versus this, which is currently already online? I guess I'll take the cheap repair. Okay. Okay, we gotta fight. Their first volley doesn't touch us. Fight's over. 22. Rebel or Mantis? Hmm. So Mantis ships are going to be easier for us to deal with. Both of them are 1.5 store sectors. But Sector 4 rebel ships, if they have like 3 drones, I think we do take Mantis. I'm curious, where am I money-wise compared to where I normally ought to be? Going into Sector 4, 380 scrap, so I'm 60 scrap light there. 4, not that bad off. Wow, it's such a hungry ship. With possible green. Yeah, it's just a bunch of auto ships with offensive drones will just like eat through my shields very quickly. And I still need some help stabilizing. The good thing is like, with what we have now, we do have a pathway forward for the next sector, right? Like, we can probably get away with just these weapons. Hacking 2 is an option. Another reactor just so we can run more systems. Like, offense is there. We have pretty solid defense. Again, we could always sell the Zoltan shield to, like, maybe buy cloaking. Okay, so that's where the store is. So we farm up for that store and then go for exit. That ship's disgusting. Cool. Cool. Alright, we will be able to survive their first attack. So we'll hack engines. Doesn't really matter. This will break us. Also, I can just move you to get power, so I have real power in my shields. Yep. Good stuff. Wow, we hit them for 4 damage, and then we just hit them for another 2, and it's like, yeah, no, that's not a problem. We'll just repair right through it, because NG's NG. Gotta respect NG's being NG's. Alright, got the weapons back offline. Well, I was trying to pay attention, make sure that I didn't lose power with the, heavy laser shots incoming. $23. Man, like I said, like that's just the power of an NG. You have a really strong weapon setup, you crush their weapons, and then there's just, hey, they're just back online. Just FYI. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, it works. It works really, really well. Oh, this is a prize fighter. I think we'll just kill him. I'd rather have money now. 27 bucks. So, but when it comes to like, hey, what sector do I want to go to? Survivability is like, oh, is always just like number one. Survivability, kind of, then stores, then scrap, and And what's funny now is it's like our ship becomes less scrap hungry because the reactors drops down to 20. Like in normal ships, we probably start looking at like, you know, 25, 30 scrap to get things online. Kind of want to make it to the store. 1, 2, 3. That's beacon 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Proof reactor. Okay. Accepted. Attack the ship. I guess engines doesn't super matter here, right? 3 and whatever. I mean, these have just been like really easy fights. If we had waited to buy that last reactor, we'd be up by 10 scrap. It's true. No evasion. Reloader, beam drones. Okay. So, going forward, I would like another weapon. Like, just to get us some more shots. Again, being able to force 4 damage through 3 shields is pretty solid. I can't complain about that. Shields 3 is also kind of tempting. Like, I don't want to go up against the flagship with this, but we still have time. Pulsar. What? Hack weapons and pulsars. This for crew. That's so gross. Burst Laser 2, Burst Laser 2 Artemis. That's really gross. No way to play around the pulsar Zoltan bug. Well, I mean, that's why I'm trying to buy some time for my Zoltan shield here. Thank you for letting something hit. Okay. There we go. Oh, hey, talking about. Also, how's it going? Going. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I've actually been playing a little bit faster, relatively speaking. You know, we've been doing like 3-hour runs and getting 2 in by starting early. So, shoulder shield doesn't actually stop the pulse when I don't have my shields up. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a really funky thing. I think that like got Farb once. Yeah. No, well, it only, like, the pulsar just hits the Zoltan shield, though, and it absorbs everything, which is, like, pretty amazing. All right, so that is that's like a stress check right there. Like, you know, like, what's a worst case scenario that your ship can try to survive? And well, the pulsar actually was helpful to us. Just absolutely disgusting weapons. Absolute filth weapons. Yeah, knocking him down to 2 shields and then just trying to set up. I could have tried staggering the shots to set up for the heavy lasers better. Oh, I should do this first. But in fact, it took us like, you know, the first volley did nothing. Even with the Zolt, we had 4 projectiles trying to take down 3 shields. 4, 5, 6. And they just dodged everything. Because, of course, they did. Like, they were able to get that volley off. But we're okay. Kind of doubt if there's a store down here I'd be able to get anything anyways. Something red looms. It's the Mantis! Alright, if we take down one of their weapons, the fight becomes safe. Oh, maybe we should start putting them in shields. ones are offline. Just do this. Hold on. Wait a second. Just yeah. All right. There we go. It's like as soon as we just get through, like, I mean, we get to kill them very quickly. Hey. Let's make sure the oxygen's back online. No unforced errors here, thank you. Okay. There's a store. So 1, 2, 3. And then exit. All right. We technically missed a jump in the sector, but give myself to as much opportunity to get money for this fight. Okay, so they are gonna board us. We do 4 damage to their weapon system. Are distress beacons? Sure. I mean, you don't go to distress beacons in, like, Lanius sectors. You generally avoid them there because one of them is like a blank. Like, it just doesn't give you anything. There's like out of 4, so 25% chance you get nothing. I think the other ones aren't particularly good either. But if I went, I guess it's a gamble to go to 2 beacons, then the store versus distress, store, another beacon, and exit. I'm trying to get more money before the store. All right, so we hack engines, we get 4 damage into here, then we're safe. 4 crew. Then 2 of them will try to bore us if they get through our Zoltan shield. Maybe we don't. Or, let's see, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 shots with 2 shields. Oh, we can just dunk shields. Yeah, we got, okay. Narth with pilot training? Yo, let's go. Yeah, so like, it's funny like how differently you could do things. Like, okay, so the distress is guaranteed versus 2 potential blanks before the store, and then the argument, because I'm gonna go to this store, like, this beacon might not be covered up, and there might be like 2 jumps left. So your pursuit indicator would like really showcase that. I could count dashes. So it's like, okay, so we hit the something into the store, and then another jump here to chain for the next store, or we fill up money to go to this store here and miss a jump. And it's like, if this store is good, I want all the money for it. And if I'm missing a jump because the store is bad, like, if the store is good, then I can buy stuff. If the store is bad, then I still have, like, generally decent amounts of money. And just, like, hedging bets. There's cloaking. And an ion stunner. And a Vulcan. So selling the combat drone does get me cloaking. It'll be light on fuel. Right, how much fuel can I even buy? And then it's just trying to find another weapon with the Zoltan shield to try and get us there. I do only have level 1 hacking. What a weird spot. Part of me, like if we go up against anything with defense drones, I'm not getting through. Unless I, like, level up hack, we do shields hack and cloak their stuff with Zoltan shields. That's a little bit more viable. Generally, I don't like that kind of a build where I'm stuck shield hacking to hurt enemy ships. But we have the Zoltan shield to make up for it. Even if I'm, like, in cloaking scenarios, unless I think I'm going to be able to, like, one-shot the ship with my weapons. One feel short of what I want to be. Okay. So that, and then that. Yeah, would have been able to get another jump. What is your specialty? Decline. Pirate controlled or civilian sector? Let's go civilians. Alright, we are now solidly 100 scrap behind. Okay, that jump is no good. Getting hacking to level 2 is our next priority, and then saving up for a weapon. Really? Of course. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What are we gonna do with all these stores? Yeah. When you like I said, I needed a weapon. Whole missile. I mean, it's terrible, but we can actually make it work. 2 power for 2 damage, 17 seconds. Alright, so if I don't go to that store, like we go like 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to burn a jump no matter what. I mean, is it bad? Yes. But I needed a weapon. It's 2 damage through any set of shields. It lets me hit another system. I don't foresee this inherently being a problem trying to get it online. And we have 22 missiles, yeah. Again, the issue is like defense drones. We're really bad against defense drones. So like phase 2 is kind of disgusting. We might not just we may just go here, buy fuel, and then go through the rest of the sector and skip out on stores. I mean, we did find a weapon, technically. DDT hole 2. And of course I could always sell Zoltan shield. Flag can distract missiles. Yeah, it's true. Would be nice, but no. Wow, I need money, game. Come on. like one of these single most scrap hungry ships until like late game, and just nope. Okay, it's a safe fight. Assuming those hits. Broker than light. At least the stores have been good. Like, when I get in trouble in runs in FTL, it's bad scrap and bad stores. It hasn't, I wouldn't say it's been, like, atrocious scrap, but it's not where I would like it to be. Like, things could have gone a lot more smoothly with just a decent amount of, like a plausible amount of scrap. Thanks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Third store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wallet is practically weightless. Oh, I should have got hacked too. Maybe the Federation ship. Crush weapons. Again, like I said, this is really good, doing 4 damage. Okay. Burn down. Not bad. It's pretty bad. Alright, so they can't get through my Zoltan shields to board, which would honestly be pretty nice. Trying to see if I can get this so that they would not be able to repair it. Again, I don't really have the tools for crew kill. Like, we have our weapons. Yo. Also, Ethan wanted to get on board. Give me a rock. So we still need a what carried. Oh my gosh, Uber. It's the first thing you're gonna say when you show up in my chat. For however long it's been. Hope you're doing well. Not as well as I would have hoped. Slightly less than normal now. Thank you. So the problem is like phase 2, they're gonna have a defense drone, right? And the defense drone's gonna shoot one of my flak projectiles and shoot my whole missile. So that's really not good. Like, yeah, once we get through their shields, we can rip them apart, but we still very much need to get a weapon. Oh, I'm sorry that you're... not, again, slightly less. That's... Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that big of a monster. I'm looking for a less incompetent captain. Too bad. That's not happening. Scrap recovery arm. What sector are we in? We're sector 5, right? I mean, maybe that's how we get more money. No need to jump. Oh, that's good. I'm not super concerned about engines just because we have Zoltan Shield. And generally, we don't need to get to the 100%. Again, the real concern is just my weapons are falling behind. There's definitely not another store in this sector. Well, I shouldn't say definitely. We could get an event store. I'm honestly tempted to buy scrap recovery arm here. I think it's completely wrong. But it's really tempting just to, like, try and generate extra money. I also almost kind of, like, want the beam drone, too. Like, I know we've gotten combat drone, we sold the other 2 drones, but, like, dealing with Zoltan shields against, like, the final flagship phase, our offense is just in a really bad spot. That's a maybe helps me in my offense. Maybe. Sure. The upgrade to engines is not really worth it. Okay, cool. Defend the outpost. All right, so again, I can force in 4 damage, which is the burst laser and thus leaving the missiles online. But we have cloaking. Missile and mini beam. Now that has such a high damage of like another status effect. Okay, knock a shield bubble offline, hit them in their engines, which forces them to pull the pilot. So their evasion is garbage. Double rewards. Thank you very much. That's not enough. Okay. Again, our first volley is clean. We could technically break piloting, depending on what level it is. Oh, okay. No, we're totally good now. Can be. Yeah, like I said, it's just like the flagship is such a slog of a fight. You know, all these other fights, it's, oh, okay, well, I put 4 damage into their weapons, probably has a fire, probably really good chance, you know, of that happening, and that we're just, like, fine, right? Oh, I just gotta put dirt over here. Rebel. All right. We just hit a new sector here. Let's go ahead and run ads, get them out of the way again. As we keep trying to progress with here. Like I said, phase 2 is just, phase 2 is 22 hull, right? It's 22 HP. It has a defense 1 that's going to be shooting down like a missile and a flak. And if it has like any semblance of evasion, it's just going to be really, really bad with these weapons. Most of the other fights I think were kind of okay now. But again, if they have defense drones, if they have Zoltan shields, if they pre-cloak, it's like, we're not going to die. We have a Zoltan shield, we have hacking, we have cloaking. Like, we're not going to die, but we may not be able to win fights. Anyways, we'll be back 3 minutes. See ya. Boop. Of course, you're good luck, Uber. Who'd say otherwise? All right, welcome back, everybody. So I think in our current position, we are essentially just going to be hacking shields, dunking shields, like throw out the beam drone and hope it gets through. But considering that we are at weapons 4 and where the rest of these systems are, it's pretty clear that we're behind. Not like super danger behind like the last Zoltan C run, but Is economical, at least. This is true. Need the Federation ship. Yeah, just not so hot for 4 shields. Anything with the defensive drones. Okay, 4 damage into their weapons takes their weapons offline. They might have a boarding bot. At least I'm also, like, less scared against borders now. Wow. Wow, game. Okay, I do need 2 shields. Oh, that's so disgusting. Wow, through 87%. Okay. Just start getting repairs done. Like, we can jump. See, we're safe. We're safe. Just... This is brutal. This is so brutal to try and fight this way. Like, and we're just not winning. It's like, why don't... Shouldn't we just be, like, winning now? I might have to run. Come on. I literally called it. I was like, we might just not be able to win fights. And then it's repair bot missile. With 25% evasion. That's not 25% evasion. Oh, that's gross. I think I take the damage. Why did I lose the flag? Oh, did I put... No, whatever. Can't do anything about it now. Thanks. I didn't see how it got uncharged. There was just so much other stuff going on, I just didn't pick it up that it happened. Yeah. Because of the Zoltan situation. Alright, I'll give myself a buffer point to try and protect weapons a little bit. Start trying to get the hull online. We'll go to engines 3. And still try to keep floating money to get a different weapon online. Okay, this fight's fine. This fight's not a problem. I don't know, I've been trying to sneak in extra shots early. Cool. Pretty sloppy, Crow. We could have killed them. Stop too. Controlling more money. Free. Yeah. Alright, I mean, there's fights ahead. I think that assessment is correct, though. Alright, well, we know where money is, we know where the store is. Found the outpost. 4 damage to weapons. Makes it safe. Bum. 31, 44. Alright, let's go to 100%. And then everything else is just money. Just try to farm up as much as possible. Running, and they have a DD too. Yeah, that's about right. They cannot hurt us, though. Hack pilot, crush pilot. Go from there. Oh, never mind. They can't hurt us. so a single heavy laser will get there, but I have to fire both of them in there because it's a DD2 and it can shoot down one of them. And also, I guess I wait for the whole missile too. Alright, we bought time. They have no evasion. Hacking evasion. Okay. Oh, how did I get the drone offline? When my flak snuck in? It's kind of amazing. Give him no way to really retaliate against me. Take it. Can't let the DD2 come back online. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. All in all, 1 damage in stopping them. Yeah, tomorrow I have a system repair drone. We can also potentially dive this sector. Okay, this fight's fine. Darn has like no training in. Wait, do I have these two have training in shields? No. Okay. Ba-da-ba, 31. Less incompetent captain. I mean, diving shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Zoltan shield takes the first volley. 4 damage into their weapons. That means this missile stays online, though. Oh, but I got another 2 damage. So we wait. We win. Do 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 do. Unsurprising, a sector where I get a full map, we're doing pretty decent money-wise. Surprise. How's this rebel sector? Alright, 4 damage to them is not safe because the charge could stay online. But this ship, I think, can only have like 1 level of piloting and 1 level of cloaking. So we still take our shot at... It's 20 seconds, right? Right. So we hit piloting. Can't dodge. Just because I can. Cool. Wow, sensor station too. Right. 4 shields, however. Noted, game. Noted. So is it greedy to try and force in hopefully 4 damage? Ah! Rats!
Greedy.
Greedy? How dare you? Also, why is it... Some of the subs have one, and then some of the other subs have had, like, a different one. I'm confused as to why that's happening. But thank you. Welcome back to the Murder Most Foul. Appreciate the support. Prime subs are different. Yeah, that's what's happening. All right. Okay. I thought I just had them both the same, but I'll have to look into the screw up that I have. All right. So the users are just resulted in a trench coat? Wow, okay. So silly. If I took damage there, I would have been unhappy. I guess North doesn't have training. I was thinking only about shield training. But right, the new pilot. I mean, I kind of want both. But... This is breached, so this never comes back online. What? Oh, this to be real reactor? Training once again. Go back to training. Uh-huh. There we go. No idea. Yeah. It was worth a shot. It's getting there. Okay. 3. It's going the wrong direction. Curse you! Four? I think that's all of them. Cool beans! Made a training ship! It's just that easy! Oh. I mean, I don't know. But wait, we get to shields 4. I feel a lot better now. Like, I don't even know, like, again, I'm still the missile, but we actually got, like, money in the last 2 sectors, so it won't feel like, oh, it's a DPS race where my ship is also behind. Like, I just can't trade attacks. But if I get stuck in the surge, like the shield training matters in phase 2. Boarding may not be too bad. If we keep the Zoltan shield, which I would like to, of course, we might get a bad delayed hack, which is of course a hack on weapons. But we just focus on trying to crush shields, and, like, you know, if there's fires and breaches in there, pull some crew and then just keep dunking shields to try and get crew kills. But I don't have a hard counter to MC. I do have crew though, but I don't have an NG for max repairs. Well, I mean, I got a system repair bot. Still would like an Engie, but I got a system repair bot. I could need to remember that too. Come on, 10 more. 9, 8, 7. Cool. $23. Hey, we got a map! Hey! 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. No. All right. Burst, correct? Pike is tempting. Could use Fire Beam for just crew kills, which also would be good. Alright, but this now sets us up for 5 shots setting up the heavy lasers, which is pretty fantastic. I do like the idea of crew killing. Neat. All right, we have everything now, and we have a sector to like just get these systems up. All right. I'm happy. And we're diving. I think we don't try to let their weapons not fire, just so they're not able to board us and we can run away. Bravely run away. I don't really have any reactor right now. They still can't board me, so I don't mind sticking around. All right. Hopefully this next volley just kills. There we go. What a good sector. Zoltan homeworlds are abandoned sector. Yep. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Or not. Yeah. I can't interact with Zoltan shields, but I can mirror whatever these ships do. Asteroid field's not good. Oh, because I keep forgetting to move them? Did that get, like, reassigned? I don't know. Okay, that's good. No. So they are almost able to board us, which is bad. They boarded us, which is bad. I got 67% oxygen. Yeah, I doubt. Maybe we just try to kill them. Yeah, just no oxygen immediately. I'm gonna need to keep oxygen on the... Like, I mean, that would have been fine in most circumstances, but the asteroid field just wore away our Zoltan shield. Yeah, it was good that they boarded in a 2x2 room. It was also quite helpful. Okay, we got this, this. Hack. Da, da, da. Impressive. Hilarious. Okay. There we go. No, thank you. Yo, that is a pilot. Three, four, five, six, 7 projectiles against 3 shields, and I'm not getting through. There we go. I got through. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess I could have just evasion hacked here and then overwhelmed them. I think I managed to overwhelm them anyways. Oof. Boy, they run so fast. You get like one volley to stop them. All right. Let's do that. Key upgrades. Inquire about the process. Get nothing. Cool. Do we go to the store? There's nothing at that store. Investigate. Get nothing. Sick. Sick. Also sick. One weapon is offline. We got them. Probably would prefer if you don't run away. Don't think so. Alright, so this level 2 is like the last of the buffers we get. Not even Jordy gonna save that ship. Scotty, though? Captain, if the ship's blown off, it'll take me 4 months to fix it. 10 minutes later, I able to weld it back online. I got it, Captain. Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh. How? No, we don't go to distresses in these sectors. Cool. Okay, baddies. Data stores, 23 bucks. Yeah, okay. Attack the Lania ship. Oh, this fight is safe. 11, 12, 13. No chance for a crew kill. I mean, it's a safe fight. Why am I even using a drone part here? Waste. Double rewards, though. Can you help me? 44 bucks. Definitely constitutes helping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really don't want to give up drone parts. Really don't want to give up drone parts. Ooh, this is interesting, because this is double rewards if we just fight them. So it would have to be, like, really super good rewards, medium, versus medium and a ship kill reward. Yeah, okay. Not a safe fight. Much safer now. Oh, it's so nice. Like, this run was very uncomfortable for a very long while, and now it's just like, yay! We're probably just gonna win. Cool. I like that. Zoltan T, take... Yeah. I don't know. I would say it felt worse than what it was. Yeah, whatever. Like, it wasn't like 0-0 scrap, but it was just like, if I just had 20 scrap, I could have made, there's like 2 or 3 different stores that could have gone so much better. Like, if that store was just a little bit later, we pick up the heavy laser and we don't lose 2 jumps in Sector 1, you know? You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access code gets you past Nista securities, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tolley speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" Explain your mission. Was also characteristic? Yeah. Your explanation is met with murmurs and citizens who disbelieve among the officers. General Churchill at the Angel Gate speaks up. Intel suggests a potential counter to rebel technology. Risk small or save none. Displaying the weakness of the enemy fleet, it is the small rebel flagship. Small Tolley responds, "It's settled. The small rebels will be here in a matter of small moments. We'll do what we can to hold off their small warships, but you must succeed in destroying this small flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and other small repair stations can provide aid as well. Small luck." But then, yeah, we got like a map in a rebel sector. And it was way less... Store. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure that I have all the drones I could ever hope for. Alright, weapons are spooky, and they have a boarding bot, or 2. Which is not ideal, but we have a defense drone. No! Did he get shot? That's funny. Human energy or human capacity. It's just an NG. That's our strength, is our diversity. By an intruder. That's manageable. No, they're not even going to weapons. Oh, there might have been a crew kill there. That's funny. Yeah. I don't know. I would think. Gosh, they're several jumps away. Chonkosaurus. Well, that'll start it. I mean, they didn't throw down any percentages, right? They said chance is small. They didn't say chance is like 16, 17%, which feels like what NGs would normally do. Calculated risk of survival. That thing. Always be cloaking the twos. Always be cloaking. That's did work out that way. Another boarding bot? Okay. I just can't imagine this only has 4 power in drones, you know? Boarding bot. Okay, so if I do this, because the weapons are offline, just buying myself time for my weapons to charge. Maybe hack engines again, crush shields, so ends the fight as quickly as possible. Also, I should have just moved my crew there. That would have been really wise. Firebeam. Secret NG Brigade. Almost enough, but not quite. I guess that'll be the play. If Firebeam's no good, then we can swap over. Boy, more reactor. Let's go. This is it, the Rebel Flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance to fight. There's no turning back. It's not that bad. Oh, that was way sooner than I thought. That was a mistake. Ah, Farfig Nugan. Okay. So I'm gonna take damage here. That's fine. Okay. Everything is okay. Except I thought they didn't have a shield when I... Wow, I've done 2 bad swipes. I thought they didn't have a shield. I saw like they had no shield buff up and they had the 4 and... Could have burned them down there. I mean, we should be fine, but... Missed that twice. This is fine. I mean, mine ship's not the one that's on fire, so... Go. Oh. Good stuff. Maybe? Just, like I said, I just want to get through that phase 2 as fast as possible. Aww. Yeah, this is like now like just like a normal run of FTL. Alright, chase down Flagship by staying right where we were. Discovers heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans his gates, redirect considerable power to his drones. Get ready for a fight. Just let it go. Let it do its own thing. What just got shot? Like, there was the sound of the explosion. Did I let a hack go and I didn't stop it? Okay, that's it. Thanks. That makes sense. Always use real power. That was quick. Liked that. 30 bucks. I guess we got sensors. Should be able to rip it apart pretty quickly. Oh, you're not certain how to keep high amount of damage to sustain. It looks like transfer power to the teleport is also kind of super be prepared. This is it. Cool. Flagship charging time. I would like its missiles offline. Alright, Beam Drone, I respect the fact that you're totally destroying that for us. Thanks. I know that's Zoltan for the damage. Yeah. Alright, little green, thank you, Jordan, Dig Dog, Dragon, Stremic, and Ethan for joining the crew. Ooh. Alright. So let's see. Boom, boom. Sleep time. All right, Dragon Sage, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. 53.58. Looks pretty normal. I mean, 41 ships. I have no idea how you just did that. 100 beacon, 1752 scrap, 53.58 for 53 victories in a row. But let's check the stats. And yeah, like that's 800. That's 800. So this sector was light, but again, we lost 2 jumps here, and then this. Anyway, let's take a break. We'll come back, and I think we'll should run a boarding ship. So it's either Crystal B or Mantis C. That was a little